Hi, so today I am going to walk you through the SnapType Pro app. So I have mine within this folder. So I'm going to click right into SnapType Pro, and this is what you see when you first open the app. So with the SnapType Pro version, which is $4.99, I believe, you have the capability of creating folders and uploading as many worksheets as you want, which is great to have those folders. So I'm going to just turn on, put this here so you guys know where I'm clicking. So I'm going to click on a new folder. I'm going to title it Math. And I can make a folder for science. Oops. I can make a folder for reading. Spelling. And writing. I think I got everything. So then once I go into a folder, so I'm going to go into my writing folder, I can add a new document. So let me turn my cursor back on. So you'll see right here, new document, and then I'm going to use my camera. So I have a writing worksheet that the student might be given in class. So I'm going to take a picture of it with this camera. So obviously that has a lot of other area around it that we don't need. So right down here in the middle, you can crop. So I'm going to, oops, I might have to turn my cursor off to be able to do that. Okay. I'm going to drag the crop dots around so that it's just the worksheet. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then I'll put my cursor back on so you can see what I'm doing. So right down here is, you'll check it, and then you're going to name it. I'm going to name this Pet Monster. Oops. Pet Monster Writing Prompt. So then you add it, and now it is in your document, your folder within writing. So I'm going to click on it, opens it back up, and here is the writing prompt. So I can click anywhere and I can type. So I can write Mrs. Conley. Whoops, spelled it wrong. I can put the keyboard away. Once I put the keyboard away, I can, for some reason I have to take my cursor off. I can then drag what I've typed anywhere. So if I want to have my name right on the line, then I can. So once again, you just click, oops, I hit that by accident. You click wherever you'd like to click, and you can just type. So, and it would look like this. It would have fuzzy fur. And I can put it away, and I can do that. So you can write as much as you want. Also within this, it's the same keyboard as any other app, and you would be able to do let me turn my cursor back on so you know where I am. So there is the voice typing option. They can add in some emojis, and they have word prediction right here. Also on the paid version of the SnapType, so the SnapType Pro, there is also this button right here, which is the pen. So you press that, and then now, take my cursor away, for some reason it won't let me do both. Now when I have the pen, I can draw on a worksheet. I can change the color of my pen. So this is good for if there was a worksheet that they needed to circle A, B, C, or D, they would be able to use a pen and they can circle their answers. And then there is back buttons if I made a mistake and I don't want, you know what, I don't want to color it purple. Instead, I want to color my monster blue. So that is the pen. If I want to, get my cursor back so you know what I'm doing. If I want to go back to typing, I go back up here where it has the little typed A, and now it's back to typing. So you can see I have a cursor right there, but I can just touch someplace else and the cursor goes away. So when I am typing, I can also change the color of the print as I type. So now it can be orange. And so if I'm in there, if I go up here, sorry, for some reason I can't click anything if I have my cursor. I can make it bigger or smaller with this this scale, this gauge right here. So I can make it really big, I can make it really small. Usually smaller is the ideal. Once you, like, they can type big so they can see what they're typing, and then make it smaller so that they can then move it wherever they want it to go. So that is SnapType of all the features that you can do with it. If they want to save it to be able to go back to it, put my cursor back on, sorry, I know it's back and forth. Right here is, you would just save it and you're back to your main folder. You can go back into it. If you said, all right, well, this is done, I'm going to send it back to my teacher, you go up here to the send button. So you're going to send it. I usually recommend that you send it as a PDF, and then you have a couple different options. You can email it, you can print it if your iPad is connected to, sorry, so you can email it, you can print it if your iPad is connected to a printer, you can drop it into a Google Classroom, you can drop it into your Google Drive. And when you're in Google Drive, you could share it with any teacher, but usually if a teacher is assigning work, then they probably would like it emailed back. So let's go back to the main menu. One other thing that you can do is you have some settings. You can go into your recently deleted, so if you deleted something that you didn't mean to delete, you can go into your recently deleted and recover it. It will stay there for 7 days. And that's about it. So the hardest part usually about SnapType Pro is getting the picture perfect. If you shake it, it might be a little blurry, so sometimes you might just have to take a couple extra pictures. You just retry it until you get a nice clear picture, and then you can crop it. If you have any other questions about how to use SnapType Pro, please let Mrs. Conley know. Thanks.